Alongside Grant Hill. And Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. To the paint. Here's Williams. And the layup falls.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Ivy. Morant with a defensive effort. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Now here's Morant. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
That one falls for Grant.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Pass to Duren. Here's Ivy. Averaging around 5 points a game. To the middle. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
It's tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Oh, stolen by Morant. On the take. And then Morant with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Duren. That one no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Duren with a rebound.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
He buries it from 3.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. and the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Payne, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Grant gets it to go.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivey finding the open man.
Memphis leading. Pass to Jackson. Takes a three. And the three-pointer goes.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Grant outside. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. Fires for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
Jackson outside. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Grant. And stolen by Clark. Outside Morant. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
.35 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside. Pass to Jackson. Over to the wing. Outside Morant. Here's Williams. Oh, misses the dunk. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Duren. Boom! He jams it straight down.
At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duren up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
And Morant gets it to go. He has 7.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
The first quarter. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Westbrook. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
There's Simons with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
They set a pick from outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Portland the other way. They'll take on the Spurs at AT&T Center after this one. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. The shot by Sochan, no good. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And here's Westbrook. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Conchar, good. Now Simons. There's the 3. No luck on that one. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Got a hand on it. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
to Aldama. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Kabengele. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Kicks it out to Westbrook. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And the basket is good. He's got 5. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Sochan gets it to go.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sochan gets to his shot inside.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Kabengele. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
A good look from Bane. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Duren. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Duren's got 8 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Left side, Morant. And it's Portland with a rebound. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Pass to Jackson. Driving inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bane. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Ivy from the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Here's Duren. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Here's Morant. Oh, cock it back and throw it down.
Did not see that coming, and all of a sudden, that backboard shakes.
So nice.
Down low. Here's Duren. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Oh, nice.
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Duren. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Morant. Deflected. And he recovers it. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Baines. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Simons. Here's Kevin Gelly to stop the run. And no good, trying to use the glass.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces. Get up to throw down.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The Grizzlies on offense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
That one falls.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clark, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Kevin Gelly. Here's Sohan. Williams defending. Simons outside. There's a screen. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Now Jackson. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Passing the ball with... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Memphis. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
And he gets it to go.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Grant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, when he gets into the paint and he starts to get hungry, he goes right through the defense. He's a straight-line guy.
Westbrook outside. Three-pointer off the mark. So it's Portland now. Down low. Here's Duren. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Westbrook with it. Let's go with a 3. Duren with a rebound. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in to the paint. Steps back. Duren with a rebound. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Well, Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Westbrook outside. Westbrook drawing the double. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Conchar, good.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Duren. They get the rebound. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Duren's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
They get it again. Aldama. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. To the inside, and he dunks it down.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Now here's Westbrook. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Jeremy Grant. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And there's a 3-second violation. And here are the Grizzlies. Pass to Aldama. It's intercepted. It's Dorte on the wing. It's deflected. And here's Westbrook. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team